Hello and welcome to yet another video here on my YouTube channel. Presented by me, Volvo Christian, and this is recorded in a model year 22 Volvo V90 Cross Country. This is a press car that I'm lending from Volvo Car Norway, so it's not my own car. A couple of days ago I posted a video where we took a little tour through the system, and I also mentioned a couple of things, or many things, that I don't like, including some functions in the Google Maps. And since then I have discovered some new functionality that I want to show you now, and make sure that all information I say are correct. So when I discover new things, I like to update you. So that's going to be the main focus today, the map functionality. So let's start. If we press here just to open the map, I will try to focus. So a few days ago I said that it's mostly or only available to type in destinations via the voice command. I couldn't find one single place where we could add letter by letter for an address or a city. We got this function up here. It says search, but in Norwegian. When I pressed this button here a couple of days before I made the video, nothing happened when I pressed it. So I didn't think it had a function. And the icons under here are direct buttons to search for petrol stations or restaurants, grocery stores, and coffee places. But if you press here, that opens up an extended menu that I didn't think was possible to see or have. See if I try to keep my phone still. You see here we got nylige, that's recent destinations, and you can see all the recent destinations I have pressed in on this Google Maps system since I've borrowed it. And then we have categories, and that's similar to the point of interest that we have in census. It's not so many categories, as you can see. It's just 4: gas stations, restaurants, grocery stores, and coffee places. With the census screen and census navigation, we had a bunch of other categories, like tourist attractions, or you can go to Volvo dealerships if you are looking for a nearby dealership or workplace. But it's similar, so maybe with time they will expand this menu. And then we have something called stored destinations. So if you have a destination you want to store for later use, it's also possible to store there. However, on top here we can press, and then we got letter by letter. So if I now try to type in Bergen, my hometown, see how easy this is, and start. Sweet. However, not everything are rosy red, because if you want 2 destinations, you're gonna have a via point. Then it's not possible to open that menu we had earlier to type in. I can't access that now. So then you need the voice command again, because these buttons here, they aren't accessing that menu we had. We got the settings, where you can just, if the camera would focus on this text. So we got some settings options, and if I press that, and then struggling slightly with the camera here again, and I keep moving it. We got some arrows here. If I press that, then it will just search for other options on the route to Bergen. So that's not interesting. And this glass here, and then you can search along the route, and then you have the voice command and the same categories as we had earlier: gas stations, restaurants, food, like grocery stores, and coffee places. You should think that they could make restaurants and coffee places in one and add another, like tourist attractions or something else. And the last icon here, that's for your itinerary or the whole route. Because if we have 2 destinations, now I have to add it by voice command. Hey Google, ta meg til Hemsedal.
Hemsedal 2 timer og 49 minutter unna posisjonen din med bil I lett trafikk.
So now I got Hemsedal, Mountain Pass, and then Bergen. So confirm. And now this icon here shows the itinerary with timestamps on when we will arrive. So that's a neat function, but I can't access the menu to type in letter by letter. It only works when you don't have active navigation for the first destination. Then you need again the voice command. So I don't know, I wish it was possible to add several destinations by letter, or like the categories, similar to the point of interest with the census screen. But it is a start at least. I was afraid that it was only possible to add the destinations via the voice command, and that was that was a weird thing if it was true. But luckily there was a possible way to type in letter by letter. Yeah, so that was probably all I had on my agenda today. I really like this map layout in the driver display. I have to say, this is a very clean layout. So even if I complain about the lack of customization, this layout are pretty nice. So what do you think about the Google Maps? It's not perfect. I still have some things I would like it to be better on, and I wish it was more stable on the placement, because sometimes I'm driving off-road and I'm struggling actually quite much with the voice command. I have to say things several times because she says I don't understand, or what do you mean, or she answers me with another destination than what I intended to. So that's why I like to be able to press in letter by letter or categories like the point of interest. It's easier to just type in and ask over and over again. So that's just my opinion. So thanks again for watching and for all the response on both Facebook and Instagram. It's nice to interact with all of you. So I hope you enjoyed this little Google Maps update. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.